for the wrong shape. Because I didn't change the schedule in OBS. Well, as always, a little bit better, a little bit worse. Plus side, all of the oh wait, no. We don't do title this one. More. Hey, Allie. Welcome to the stream. Changed. Natural state of being. Oh, man. That's because my mic was all the way over there. No. That's because my mic was all the way over there. And yeah. And because I'm having a day already. And it's not even 10. Yeah. Yep. This is the yep. For anyone watching this in the future, or yeah, for anyone watching this in the future, this is me on a regular basis. I always have half of a plan, and yeah. Hey, up too late. Welcome. Glad you could make it. Classes in, or the tiny classes in session. Duncan, Brilliant. I can remember that. Which, since we're on a first name basis, or I keep on waffling on whether or not I should use a nom de plume. Damn it, nom de plume. Because everyone on on Twitch is just like, what do you mean? Like your name is like Tiny Dragon, and I'm just like, yeah, but like that's not a name. So that's not a people name. I'm a well, I was actually going to share the results of yesterday. If you recall, um, if you recall the mess that was yesterday, it's gonna take a second to load all of this. Yeah, yeah. Um, so I went ahead and finished all of this because uh, it was a whole hyperfixation, and mm, at one point I realized that my count was off because just for reasons, my count was off. And I found some interesting results in regards to uh, item limit that I didn't, or the item cap that I didn't know before this. Uh, Housing additions and some building parts count towards the item limit. I genuinely did not know that. It's just a 1-to-1, luckily. Uh, so size does not matter at all, which is what logic would dictate that the larger the asset would be. No, not across all plots. Not across all plots. No, no, no. But I will get to that. Because that was the purpose of this whole experiment, was to see if the bug was still in effect. And sadly, the answer is yes. The amount that I ended up getting to, funny enough, was to. Sorry, let me just pull up the spreadsheet. I believe it was 2,969 items. So, and then I went on to one of the other plots. When I did hit the item cap, I picked up a couple of trees, went back, was able to place more items. So, yeah, can confirm that the trees are affecting the item cap. Sadly. Yeah, yeah. So And then additionally, I found out some other interesting results during this testing. I was only able to place down 490 out of the 500 flower limit for some reason. Not sure why, but I will need to test more on that. But it potentially might have something to do with I had placed down Veronica flowers. So oh god, where'd those go? Or does it just not say that it went? Do you just not get the message that it goes to your storage anymore? Okay, that was anxiety inducing. Hmm. Hmm. Uh so fun fact that I just found out that it does not tell you that your flowers go to your yeah, uh that's the theory. Uh and sorry, the only reason why I have that theory is because the discrepancy of 10 uh only makes sense if Veronica flowers count as 2. Um because you can see I have 30 tiger lilies, 30 tulips, 40, I have 20. Uh, so the math doesn't really. I mean, there could be something else that's a factor, but the most logical uh, or the thing that makes the most sense to me is that Veronica flowers would count as 2. Although mm, right. So there is 2, 3, 5. This is why I didn't use hydrangeas because they're so big. Okay. Although that being said, we should be at item cap now. Yeah. Okay. So maximum number of flowers is still reached. Yeah. Okay. So that was my idea. So it just as easily could be that there's something else at play. But yeah, that's something that I will dive into, but like on another time, because I feel like that is gonna take. I don't know. Uh, yeah, I couldn't even hazard a guess as to because 10 is a very specific number. I like that, or it could be like genuinely that I maybe I miscounted, and there are like flowers doubled up in here. Because I didn't, because I didn't recount the flowers in here. I just went off of the numbers that were already there. Which, oh, welcome, Lady Adonis, and thank you for joining. And I see that you will be AFK, but yes, I I will be after a slight hyperfixation here on the flowers. We will be going over throwing things out of bounds. Which, sorry, Duncan, I promise we will do out of bounds stuff. The the curse of ADHD. Some days it's a superpower. Most days it's a curse. Okay, so 106. Oh wait, no, because it's 163 after the ones that I had already picked up. All right, now we go over to our lovely spreadsheet because I am a spreadsheet addict. Okay. Um, so Duncan, oh gosh, question to you about your lake house design. Uh, are you wanting that to be the final shape, or are you open to modifications? Okay, sweet. Oh, that so okay, so that end bit is just what you're trying to get into the water. Oh, okay. Um, okay. Okay, then I suppose for like for today we'll just like go over the like the fundamentals of like what I've kind of sussed out with placing out of bounds because because I've also had uh had difficulty with it. Uh, it with it it with placing out of bounds and uh me and Voidness have a saying. Whenever you are trying to place out of bounds, it's always going to rip off of the house. And whenever you are trying to rip off the house, it's going to place out of bounds. Uh, sorry. So meaning it's going to move with the house because you do the exact same action for both methods. It's just that the timing is slightly different. Like ever so slightly off. Um, I think. I think. But yeah, the joke I'm getting at here is that when you want one to happen, the other does. Yeah, Allie can confirm. All right, so 30. So up to 6. 4, 6. And sub slot, we have 14. Awesome. All of those. 194. Yeah, timing is everything. Yeah, whistling Dixie's there. All right, interesting. So, all right. You have to, yeah, ghosting timings. What do you mean by that? Oh, it was a joke. Okay, sorry. I am so sorry. Yeah, I'm, yeah, there, yeah. Now I see. Hooey. Ah, mm. Um, so another theory that I did have, uh, in regards to flowers, is that you need to like pick them up after growing them, basically. Otherwise, they mess with your flower count, which is something that I just remembered now. And the reason being is there could be a potential of the system breeding the seed that is in the slot as being a second flower. Don't ask me anything more than that. I'm not a coder. Um, but um, because of the nature of the item that you get from it, and that it is called uh, like it's not actually called like a flower seed. But yeah, but also it could just be the fevered ravings of a madman. Yeah, exactly. That's what my thinking was was initially. Uh, is uh, especially when I accidentally picked up. So I accidentally picked up a flower that I hadn't collected the seed from, and it split into the two flowers. Because initially I was just like, I guess I just lost a seed. And I was just like, okay, whatever, I'll take it as a loss. But I still had, I still got the seed, or I still got the secondary flower from it. And I was just like, hmm, hmm, okay. Um, but then my question is, how does the system know that once you collect the seed to stop counting that item as two? I mean, why someone on the team thought it was a good idea to make it count as two in the first place is beyond me. I mean, sorry, let me rephrase that. Probably not intentional. Probably not intentional. Yeah, exactly. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Sorry, that was a slip of the tongue. It's it's been a week. It's been a week. So that was a slip of the tongue. There as uh as our dearly departed uh Zila or Zelia used to say. I mean, she's not dead. She's just no longer with Singularity 6. There's no one at Singularity 6 twirling their mustache, thinking of ways to screw over the player base. I mean, she didn't say screw over, but you get the idea. Okay. So flowers, trees, kitsu, gardener, and silverwing might have two estimates from time to time. Oh, hmm. That's a good question. Um, Kitsu, I will definitely say no. Because Kitsu never gives you anything that is um uh, uh Kitsu will or yeah so sorry so Kitsu and Silverwing I will definitely say no because they never give you anything that is would be classified in the uh like in the asset category that the system would have a strange time rectifying. Um, the gardener, however, yeah, exactly. So yeah, in the placeable item category, the gardener, however, that is an interesting question because he does give this new strange item that the system might be having a weird time rectifying. That there is this item on the ground that uh, is should it count it? Should it not? Which yeah. Okay, we're just gonna change that to 10, which is definitely appreciate your ravings are definitely appreciated because it's nice to have company in my madness for once. Okay, so that puts our flower count to actually 485. So now that we have a more accurate flower count, because I didn't put down the last. I took sorry, due to my own just selective OCD, I decided to not place down the last four of those. Uh, items like Lucky Box. I'm not sure what you're as to what you would be referring to in the Lucky Box. Like as in like you mean counting double towards the item count? Um, Actually, that's something I haven't thought of before because it does change into an item, and I have so many lucky boxes in my but and well well because I mean if you place them in your yeah I mean the lucky boxes I would say like uh since they're in your inventory they would not have any issues for that but it doesn't but the fact that uh they count I wonder if they 169 yeah 170 okay yeah I was just curious if they did count as double towards your storage limit. But no, they do count as one storage slot. So yeah. Because that was an interesting theory since we're theory crafting here. I do this theory crafting's my jam. My jam. One, two, three, four, five blue hydrangea. Blue hydrangeas. Okay. These we did place. Yeah, we did place 10 over here. And just out of morbid curiosity, I believe we're still. Or wait, I have bowls of food. Because we should be. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Okay, we're not at the item cap anymore. Fascinating. This game drives me insane sometimes. Maximum number of flowers reached. Son of biscuit. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. We say apple tree. Okay, now you guys are getting a little bit insane here. I I no. Definitely not your crops. Because you can't place those down like wholesale. That being said, potentially maybe finished food might. Sorry, star finished food. Star finished food. Specifically star. Specifically star finished food might count. Because you can place that down. But sorry, star finished food specifically at cooking stations that are not the campfire or grill. There we go. Okay. So now that hyperfixation is over for now, let's see where we have room to play. Hmm. Make room because I think we totaled our interior of this house the other day. Yeah. Yeah, we did. Which I completely forgot. I... Oh, wait. Brilliant. Follow overdrive. Brilliant. I love that I apparently had the foresight to load up my alt on my Switch. Because as it's my better half's day off, he's of course using his main account or using his account. So I cannot use his account like I normally would. All right, and then book two, and then we do the thing with the person, the place, that thing. Hmm. There, that's better. Sorry if I gave anybody motion sickness. Gave me a little bit of motion sickness. Oh, that's cool. Uh, a tip from our unofficial Palia housing community member, Dr. Darcy. Uh, but and this, I mean, she says that it's old news, but it's definitely news to me. Uh, but you can put the Winter Lights candle holder ornaments on your uh, on your the ancient items. That's your gardener, so your little robot friend, your Kitsu, and then your young silverwing nest. It's really cool. That being said, though, it is the candle ornament. So if you move your any of those three, the candle will probably stay in place because it doesn't like to move. Oh, the candle lights up now? Oh, I might actually put those in places now. Jesus, wow. Um, I'm so tempted to. Uh, Ali and uh, sorry, Duncan. Uh, if, if I know you guys you're watching me, but you should check out Theo's uh insane float tree party that's going on in like half an hour. If you guys want to get some flow, yeah, my crippling social anxiety would never allow that. So you guys have fun, but hashtag solo leveling. Right on. Well, then we will definitely dive into this content. I, yeah, pardon the state of. Oh, I don't think I. Yeah, oops. I think I forgot to grab the tiny frogbert on tiny on Phoenix. Oops, my bad. 100 or so. Yeah, I keep forgetting to water mine. Which speaking of which, I probably should water those. and just in general, this little yeah, I generally you'll notice I don't play with headphones on, and I don't even have uh the speaker turned on. Uh, so I actually apologize to everybody on stream if because um ooh yeah, the sound effects are turned up very loud. Mm, I just here, let's see if that worked. I think that worked. Hopefully it doesn't. Hey, Carrie, welcome to the stream. You're screenshot me. I um I was hoping if I surrounded the little robot with flow trees, he would get the idea. I wanted flow seeds. He hasn't gotten the idea, or they haven't gotten the idea that I want flow seeds. Ah, right. Okay. I keep forgetting to suppress my social anxiety and mention in this other group that I'm streaming. Whew. I'm okay. Everything's fine. Okay. Which I do apologize that I don't sit still while I stream. Uh, it's one of the many curses of having ADHD is that, well, it's impossible to sit still. So just somebody who knows my pain. And it's taken me until just after my 32nd birthday to finally make myself uh, a uh, standing desk. Okay. Just go. All right. Sorry. Sorry for the pause there. I'm just uh for for anyone that is not aware, I am very terrible. Like I am literally the worst at self-promotion. Uh, and it yeah, that's just yeah, that's that's yeah, that's the end of the story. Yeah, cool story. All right. Thanks, Allie. Hmm. So I actually did want to try something. Because I this morning I had an idea. Um, over coffee. Or actually no, it was before coffee, which is why I'm struggling to remember it. So bear with me here. Um, what was it? I think it was something to the effect of that doesn't make sense. Yeah, now it's making sense. Yeah, okay. Okay. That is unnecessary. Oh, sorry. I was completely fixated on uh this screen over here and every single overlay that I have tried for chat has not worked at all. So welcome to the chat, Miss Liebing. Uh, I hope you find it in, or I hope you find the stream informative. Currently, we are about to currently we're about to go over the basics of uh, tossing buildings out of bounds. for anybody watching this now or in the future, uh, the what you are going to need is yourself and one friend with editor privileges. And because it's super annoying that you have to give editor privileges on every single plot, there we go. But it does make sense. That way, they don't just have carte blanche to edit any of your plots if you don't want them to. Um, and then basically, what will happen is that our friend with editor privileges is going to move yeah, right. No. What I was sorry, what I was going to try and do is see if you could move from a different construction to that construction, and if it would move with it. I mean, we could try. I mean, that's what we're here. That's part of the reason why this stream exists is to test things out. But I get the feeling the answer is probably still going to be the same. And then the uh, owner of the plot will grab the harvest house and move it to the edge of the plot. And at the very same exact moment, you're going to place. And see what I mean? When we want one thing to happen, the other thing happens. Because I wanted it to move with the harvest house, it got torn off of the harvest house. So basically what happened was the room assembly is placed where the harvest house was, which can be useful in certain situations. It's just not what we want right now, in the slightest. All right, and now what I actually wanted is this. And it's very important that wherever so it does have limitations. So you need to be able to place you need to place down the construction you're trying to place out of bounds on a valid placement location. Other than where it is at the moment. Sorry. I'm really trying to make this work so I don't have to destroy this construction. Hey, there we go. Sometimes it is a bit of a jigsaw puzzle. So I can this player will have this open, and then nope. Okay, now this still no. Yep. So let's just yeah. Sometimes you just gotta make your life easier and just follow the first law of alchemical decorating, deconstruction. And now player one will be able to move from here. And it will only be able to go up to there. But that does mean that the final should look something like that, which might give us the distance that we're hoping for. So let's see. Of course. Still no. And now you guys get to see me problem solve in real time. Sure, it did it now. The courtyard did not own it. Okay, now we just have to. All right. Hopefully, by the time you get back, I will have figured out exactly how to make this work. God, I hate this thing. Which, if anyone's curious, this is why none of my buildings are out of bounds. Okay. So did that. So, owner of the house lines up the rooms. Then editor grabs the harvest house. And then 3, 2, 1, click. Yeah, I mean, okay. Aside from not being in the right place. I think we sussed out what's going on. Maybe. Oh, interesting. If any, I was wondering if that was going to be the case. It is. My tiny cavern. This actually, this actually makes me a little happy. Uh, okay. Okay. A happy accident, I guess. Yeah. Actually kind of cute. Yeah, and there's even some water. Little climbing wall. out of bounds placement. Let's just keep meaning to like take out these trees because they're not technically necessary anymore. So all of my plots, pardon the mess. It's the remnants of old bygone projects. And in many cases, old videos that were never released. Welcome back. So we did, or think, fingers crossed, did suss out, or I don't even know where that word originated from. Anyways, not important. I did successfully get the construction out of bounds. Not sure if it's a timing thing. It could be an order of operations thing as to who grabs what first. So meaning do I don't have another harvest house available right now. So we are just going to use this one. So biscuits. Trying to remember who grabbed what first. Right. So your editor. Yeah, the Switch is player 2. Yes. So the small screen is the Switch. And the Switch is your friend with editor privileges. Now, it could be that there is a slight lag could be. It could be that my mouse has a heightened sensitivity, so it's the reaction time is faster. That's a thing nobody knows. Now, all right. So let's see if we can get something that's a little bit more applicable to you, per se. Mm, Not dealing with that right now. Absolutely not. Mm, room, hallway, courtyard. Right. So think it was, I think it was that. So the owner of the plot lines up the room assembly on the harvest house first. Then the friend with editor privileges picks up the harvest house afterwards. And then once everything is ready to go, success. I don't think it is anywhere near the pond, but it's at least out of bounds. Did you follow along okay with that, Duncan? Sweet. Glad to hear. And the my issue may be ghosted rooms and socket. So if something says uh like socket error, that that is the system's way, like, oh sorry, so invalid socket. Um that is the system's way of saying that something is in the way. 9 times out of 10, it's yeah, it's a for some reason it's alternative way of just saying something is in the way. Um, it started a few patches ago. Not sure why. Um, but it can occur if something is in or around or on the wall. Um, can you move the rooms on ghost plot? So yes, but you wouldn't want to. You can move it on the main plot that it's attached to. Let me show you. Where do I have go? Tiny Garden has ghost rooms I don't really care about. So up here, if we just refresh, because this go or this yeah, if we go up to this harvest house, this is actually just a freestanding harvest house that just has all the walls just blown out of it. Because why not? That's how we roll here. Um, and so we see if you like just just click the harvest house and then right click to let go of it, it shows all of the ghost rooms as selectable rooms again. And you can move them any which way you like. So say we would like to just, instead of having it on this harvest house, have it on this one. We now have a hole out of this harvest house instead of that one. And then we trundle on over to pardon the, because I cannot for life of me. There we go. We jump on over to my ghost plot. We'll see. Originally, it was. Sorry, I'm pointing over here like you guys can. Yeah, right here, and now it is over here. In the same manner, right here. But that also being said, you can fully like grab this ghost room, like by all means. But if you do, if you place it anywhere else, the wall will go back on the other plot. So yeah. Oh, and something which I hope Theo doesn't mind. But Theo came up, or Theo did something really cool that I really would like to share. Because it makes me really mad that I didn't think of it first. And I just want to show that I don't have all the good ideas. Uh, but where did it go? Yeah. I just flipping a barrel. Just have flowers in. It's brilliant. It's so simple. And just like trick is just I can't figure out how to get the flowers in the barrel now. As misfortune would say. Step 2. But does that answer your question about ghost rooms though? Sweet. Awesome. And which something that I sorry, let me just because I don't really thank you for your service, Tiny Phoenix, but I don't really require your services anymore. Many donkey shines. Oop. All right. So something just to dive in a bit more with ghost rooms and like how they're useful beyond wall deletion. Just conceptually. And it's a building clipping. Now that we it was less relevant when our only auxiliary buildings were the gazebo and the windmill, but now we have now we have the pavilion and mm, the courtyard. It's kind of an auxiliary building. But I mean, I digress. There's just more you can do now. But I mean, if we take a little walk through here, you can see that I put in a doorway that is just coming in to a pavilion. And it's very simple to do this. Uh, all one has to do is grab the pavilion, line it up, go over to a plot that you are sure has space where you want to place, and then place it down as you would a ghost room. But it, yeah, and it'll just be merged in. And you'll notice that the kill, yeah, the Kilma Pavilion is like selectable up here, but the building limit up here is still 1 out of 30 because there's only the Harvest House, a hallway, and a Kilma Bay window. So yeah, so that's the same way that I got this gazebo in line with the courtyard here, which this was a bit of a journey. which on this plot actually, if you're come on, load please. If you're wondering where that window is, if anyone has ever been wondering where that Kilimon Bay window is, it's in that courtyard. Deleting a wall. So, yeah. Basically, sky's the limit. Oh, right. Monsieur Duncan, because you weren't here the other day as well. Something's in the way. If you, uh, you'll notice, porches when attached to courtyards don't have a door on them. So if you ghost room, town. Do I have any courtyards open right now? Possibly not. This is this is the one issue with if you find, sorry, if you're running into this issue that I'm having right now, that you just have random building pieces around your plot, just cycle through all of your plots, and it will give, or it will allow the system to just rectify where everything is in kind of the chain of like of ghosting and whatnot, and like wall deletion and everything. And then if it's still doing that, just leave your plot. And if it's still doing that, you have to log off. But generally, just like reloading where the ghost rooms are is enough to like basically the system just needs to like know where everything is. It's just like the system is just a very nervous person with just a pile of papers, just trying to hold it all together and just yeah. Then if we go back to Tiny Town, port is still there. Which isn't the worst thing in the world, because we do want to ghost the porch, so we just grab it, we just plop it there, and we put it there, reload it. Oh wait, no, because sorry, that whole reloading trick, I will caution you. Porches and doors are the two things. Oh, sorry, and bay windows are the three things that don't like that whole reload gimmick. it only works for rooms. You do have to just like re drag over. Hey, cool. It's even kind of where the other person started laying down the it's like can't remember where somebody else did this, but somebody else actually uh I think it was in you unofficial Palia housing, but they actually paved out the in or boarded. Sorry, wow. I'm at the point in my day where my brain is moving faster than my mouth, so bear with me here. Ah, oh, really? Interesting good or interesting bad? Because those are two very different things. Good? Sweet. Lay it on me. I don't think I finished this example, did I? Sorry, that was my roundabout way of inquiring as to. Oh no, sorry, you're probably typing it out. Mm. Sorry. There we go. Hey, if you play the Windows version of an account with no achievements, and then log in with Steam, your main account. Interesting. Interesting. Not gonna say that out loud. Although, yeah, interesting. Yeah, I what happened to me the other day? Although I think it actually was just a I I I think I think Singularity 6 just finally sent out everybody a loot. Sorry, LUTE from Bad like the the Badru Blues quest line. So now I have two, and I was just like, I'm not gonna question this. Y'all sent me one, but don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. think. Oh, biscuits. But I mean, yeah, I don't know. The amount of with the amount of unique items in this game. Oh, the forager's basket. Interesting. Interesting. Don't say. But yeah, with the amount of unique items in this game, I like sorry, I actually have because I actually did hyperfixate on this because I eh, well, because I'm me and the evidence that I might be highly functioning autistic is getting uh, uncomfortably large. Anyways, moving on. Uh, it was a list of uncraftable items. Yeah, there we go. Oh, okay. Hmm. Okay. Sorry. Right. It's it's the amount of uncraftable items that is ridiculous. But unique items, there's 107 in the game, which is still a lot. Right. For uncraftable items, there's 312. I feel like this is. I was gonna try and figure out how many craftable items there are, but this is probably gonna take longer than I probably should take on do on stream. I'll find out, and at some point we'll share what the comparison is between craftable and uncraftable items. It says they're already complete, but then resets the items you need to collect, and when you get them, the achievement. Interesting. And can you just like get the items out of your box? So so when you say play on the Windows account, so are you talking through Steam or are you talking through the launcher? Out of curiosity. The Windows launcher. Okay. And do you mean like have them at the same like loaded at the same time? Or just like do one and then do the other? No, do one and then the other. Interesting. All right, I'm vaguely curious. The screen is gonna go black for a second, guys. Well, so what he's saying, Ali, is that he has both the Steam version downloaded and the the Windows client downloaded. So I have the same. I also have this because mainly for testing purposes. Uh, Also just because the launcher takes up less CPU. Everyone's gonna know my last name. Yeah, when it wanted. Yeah, yeah. That which is completely fair. I Initially, I was also confused when uh, sorry, I have a sneeze. Hmm, that's terrible. Um, when I initially downloaded the Epic version, and I was just like, why do you want me to download it again when I already have the launcher? And then I found out that they were planning on keeping up with their private launcher, which isn't normally how developers do things. They normally hand it off to uh, to one of the companies. Hey Void, welcome. All right. Uh, um. So oh yeah, no. Yeah, so you can, yeah, you full uh you can fully have both. I have both. For a little bit there, I actually had all three. I had the Steam, I had the Epic, and then I had the launcher, but I never, I think I used the Epic like once. Uh yeah, yes. Um I I it's believe, I'm not sure if have you played on the Switch before? No, sorry, Ali. Sorry, that was to Ali. Oh, you don't have a Switch. Okay. But so I knew I should have recorded this. Um, but when you first open the client, it will ask you to link your Palia account. But you do have a Steam account. Excellent. So yeah. Um, so what will happen is, yeah, so it will ask you to link your Palia account and just say yes, and then you will enter your information because you already have a Palia account, and then forevermore, that's your Steam account will be linked to that your Palia account. So this alt that I'm on right now can never be linked to my Steam account. So yeah. Nah, drat. I think I did forget to. Nah, whatever. Yeah, let's see. Oh wow. Oh, screw you, Tiny Phoenix. You got the wait, but you got the stackable Bahari board. Of course, my alt gets that. Um, so if I'm understanding this correctly, so now I just log off and log into Steam, right? We, we're good, or I'm good. How's everybody else? I'm, yeah, it's, I don't know, it's Saturday, which, pardon me for a moment, I just realized that my boyfriend closed the blinds to our room, which is a big pet peeve of mine because I'm a big purveyor of natural light. I'm not sure purveyor is the right word. I like natural light. I'm a big fan. There we go. Okay. Bluetooth. Forage collector. Nope, didn't work for me. It, I mean, it could be, uh, trying to understand these achievement things. Oh, for sure. Um, they're, uh, uh, oof. How do you describe them? Um, I'm trying to think of similarities in other games. Um, they're like milestones in other games. They're they're the goals in the long term in Palia. Um, for the longest time, they were the bane of everyone's existence because they were bugged to high hell. Oh no. Oh, the resetting part. Yeah, I have no idea. Oh no no no. Oh, okay, sweet. Sweet. Sorry. I am super sorry for being super condescending. Oh my god, I am so sorry. Mm. Sorry if that or sorry if that came across as condescending. Really sorry about that. Oh, interesting. So I um it didn't reset uh it didn't reset all of them or it didn't reset the foragers one. But it did reset these ones because I've or no wait, no. Have I gotten these ones? No, I haven't. Never mind. No, I haven't gotten these accomplishments yet because I don't I don't like hunting. If they would make the resources gathered in hunting useful to housing, but it's they're the least used resource. I mean, unless you are a big fan of the Ravenwood set. And even then. But I won't go into that rant again. Oh, I actually have a lot of flowwood. That never happens. Decisions, decisions. Do I make more reed planters or more hanging planters? Oh, okay. I do, yeah. I think I may, so that might be the difference is I think, yeah, I, uh, I think that might be the slight discrepancy is that my alt, well, he doesn't have any achievements completed. I think he might have partials. So like I have gone gathering with him because I'm me and I ooh, a piece of candy. Ho Daddy said, go swing a pickaxe," and I was just like, "Yes, sir." Okay. I am, pardon me. I'm gonna go attempt a couple of tries at the new method of trying of cheesing the Bahari pile. Uh, if if everyone doesn't mind. I think I have everything. Oh, no, I don't have the equipment. Uh which for those that don't know, uh you can uh you can cheese the pile to get our new cylindrical friend. It's just a little bit more involved than the old method. And Buzzy Jar. And it's so obvious. I really wish I could say that I thought of it, but I did not. And you basically fill your inventory with everything that is in the pile, as opposed to everything that isn't, or things that aren't in the pile. And then when you can't pick up the pile anymore, is when you know that he's there. Which, crafty, if it makes you feel any better, I can't make heads or tails of the whole achievement thing either. Which I'm very thankful that Voidness is jumping in because she is much better at figuring these things out than I am. I'm yeah. Um, I feel like we could probably make them like post them to Palia Discord or the UPH Discord. Just so we can, keep it in house for now. Um, Maybe post to not off topic, miscellaneous, just because it's not exactly any of the other topics. Biscuits. I don't even know. Maybe, or no, I think this would fall under discovery. So if you want to make so Duncan, if you want to make a discovery thread, which I'll link you to that just in case you. I know some people have a hard time navigating the freaking mess that is our Discord. I apologize so much. Someday I will be a good moderator, but there are very few resources for baby's first Discord group. Uh, just saying. Just Oof, yeah. Discovery done. All right. I just sent you a link. Uh, sorry. No, sorry. I really need to start using names. Duncan, I sent you a link to the Discovery Den, uh, which um, and then just and then everyone in the Discord will be able to see every, and then you don't have to send it to everybody. Uh, and you just link it to them in theory, or they can find it on their own. That's what I do anyway. I just kind of like throw things up, and but that's also I say it all the time, but crippling social anxiety. Okay, even though oh okay, so just to explain a bit more uh voidness, since you did come in a little bit after the fact. So what is happening is that uh, so while he can uh, like reset his achievements, uh, so he can get the rewards again. So that's the difference here. Is that's something that we couldn't do last time. But it says, yeah. Well, yes, yes. So he has, yes, it does say complete. But he has tested it, and he has confirmed that he has gotten multiple. I think he mentioned the harvest basket and the Tower of Palium. So yeah, that's a claim anyway. Would you mind sharing pictures, Duncan, of the multiple Towers of Palium? Or a resident skeptic? All good. It's all good. Just gives you a reward without actually. Oh, with kind of exploit involving this. Okay, that might be a whole other thing. Okay, interesting. Yeah. In any case, I would prefer it if we took this uh yeah to a discovery thread. Hey, yeah, I let's see if my because oh no, it's not that you guys are disrupting the stream. It's purely because no, it's not that you guys are being disruptive at all. That's not it. That's not it. It's mainly because of it. Like not having concrete information to hand out in like a package to people, if that makes sense. Yeah, and uh, mainly just I try and distance myself from any exploits just for reasons. I I attempted it once, and I that is probably the only time that I will, because I um I don't want people to think less of me because I know how polarizing they can be in the community, and I yeah don't want people to judge me. That's that's just it. Yeah, I don't judge other people at all, but I don't want people to judge me. That's just it. So that's why I don't. The sheer anxiety. Wee. All right. Well, I don't think we're going. I don't think we'll be finding the little. I don't even know what the guy's name is. The plushie. I don't know. I'm on server 3. Sile. So, seal. Sile. That. Yeah. 'Cause cylindrical. So so that makes sense. Yeah. So yeah, I get the feeling it's not gonna happen today. It just happens. Tiny dragons are not luck dragons. Or sorry, we are. It's just not a good. It's not always good luck. Yeah, that's something people often forget is that luck comes in two forms, good and bad. And more often than not, a pep talk. Oh, I oh okay yeah okay I should I didn't realize I was being that self-deprecating. Oh hey mm, okay hey look at that see look at that hey let's see if this is him. Hey, it's him. Brilliant. And I do apologize. I didn't realize I was being that self-deprecating. Um, I yeah, I mm, um, yeah, I didn't realize I was being that self-deprecating. Uh, but yeah, yes. So that's how the new method works. Yeah, you just run and run and run and run and run, and every single time the pile says loot, you don't pick it up. Uh, and then when it doesn't, when it says you can't pick it up, that's when you marry up some of the piles in your bag, and yeah. Uh, okay. Thanks, Crafty. I yeah, it's actually interesting. It's it's mostly that I've been going through a lot of self discovery lately. Uh, like in the well in my adult life. First in my 20s and now just in the past 2 or 3 years. And so it's just it's just been a lot. And so it kind of feels like I am learning to be, I'm still learning to be okay with myself again, if that makes sense. Oh, yeah, I'm, yeah. Or, but we have a new friend to add to the group, which we really need to rebuild this house at some point. Okay. And who said that they just got their fourth? Allie got your fourth seal today. That's kind of nuts. And also, for those that don't know, the cozy ladder is available now. That was something that I didn't know until this morning. So the Kilma pile is also worth running again if you feel like putting yourself through that. But personally, I've done enough of that for today. Oh, you did? How was it? How many servers did you have to go through? Out of curiosity, just ballpark. I was wondering if they boosted the chances. None. Interesting. I mean, maybe. What the hell? Why not? The seal you had to go through 2 servers. Although, I mean, or I don't know. I have this weird confirmation bias that it's because of how much is in my storage. That's why my luck is so bad. Also, I definitely agree with you there, Crafty. Oh, make sure ammo. Yes, thank you for reminding me about the ammo bag, because yeah, that's a that's what got me with the do the system with Zeki balls. No, no, that system is sheerly RNG, sadly. Uh, yeah, it wouldn't it be though? Um, but that the Zeki Ball system, as far as because or actually, or sorry, what I'm going off of is based on opening any other consumable, which would be like an oyster. Uh, and if you open that, well, you have a full inventory. It just goes into your overflow bar. So that's where I'm making that assumption from. Uh, Unless I am unfamiliar with that quote. Sorry. So that's good. Right. Right. No. I keep forgetting that you can just do this. But I just liked to do things the hard way. Right on. I This is gonna be a little awkward. So I never read any of the Harry Potter books growing up. I grew up in a very religious household. Uh, I would like to reiterate what I said on a previous stream about how much my parents loved and love me to this day, even though I am hella gay. Uh, but that all being said, uh, Harry Potter was not really something that was acceptable reading material, sadly. But I've heard good things. Oh, right. I forgot that you were AFK. Yeah. Yeah, I'm weird. uh, I uh, I am not someone who has like all of their plushies like on display. These are all the friends, and this is their house. Hmm. Yep, that says a lot. All right. Wait, I'm making my life so much more difficult than it has to be. It's not perfect, but I think it's cute. It's and it's using 3 less items than the last setup as it was using. At some point, I need to redo in here, but it took so long. It's so much time. I learned flicking for this. Ah, I'm just kidding. I didn't learn flicking specifically for that. I learned flicking because people kept asking me about it, and I was just like, it's not my circus, not my monkeys. And then finally, I was just like, okay, fine, I will learn it. Which we, I guess, since these have become like those kind of streams, we should all talk for a moment about my disappointment in the fact that the juniper trees do not look like this at all. That's all I wanted was was a big curly summer biscuit to like to 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 have and to hold. Oh, interesting that you should mention that about book assets. Because do I have some juicy deets for that about things that I have found in the mines? Not that I've mined personally. I'm just the tiny little dragon peeking over the miner's shoulders, going, "Hey, what did you find today?" But that being said, they've found uh they've found several books in the game files. Which, I mean, at first, isn't that big a deal. Until you pair it with a quest, sorry, some upcoming spoilers, that came out a patch or two ago where you kind of liberate a book from the library and give it to Eloisa. And she's like, "Thanks, you're the best bestie. If you're down, I'll give you the first one." And he's like, okay. I mean, I'm in. And then you read into the methods of obtaining these data mined items. And one of them comes from a dialogue that happens with Solari, and in which she directly mentions your bookshelves and giving you an addition to your bookshelves. So, I don't. I could be crazy, but that sounds like we're getting book items to me. That and like the entire community has been saying, "Where are books?" for like ever. Like even Zila or Zelia. I can never. Her username was never one that I heard said aloud, so I apologize if I mispronounce it. Our lovely user, not she's not with us anymore, but yeah, our Queen of Clutter, as I liked to call her. Uh, but yeah, she did like to mention or because people would mention books all the time and how creative people use bookcases. And I mean, she uh, directly mentioned like what was it? Sorry, I need to remember. I can't remember the direct quote. Sorry, uh, but she mentioned that uh, like when all of the assets from the various cabinets disappeared, it was because they were gearing up for uh, they the gourmet set. There we go. So I get the feeling if slash when we do get books coming in, that's probably what we'll see again. Is a stripping of our bookshelves. So because like why would they make new assets? It's pretty empty already. Yeah, but it could be more empty. Definitely could be. uh, like I don't know. I mean, but you have to think of like uh if them like stripping the books out of the shelves is them repurposing the assets into individual items, then it is for the best in the long run. Oh, with the item limits. Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, you can't have your cake and eat it too. I mean, do you want books or do you not want books? I mean, I would like to see in a perfect world, uh, because they did like so if we flip over to the gourmet set. So if God forbid any developer ever actually is watching this, in a perfect world, when it comes to the books, how uh, they did quite beautifully, I might add. They have the individual dessert bowls, the dessert bowl bunch, and then same thing with plates, piles, and whatnot. They would do similar things with the books. They would do individual book, then pile, and then uh, book standing, book like this, and then book. Give your cat some scooches for me, please. Um, if sorry, if that made sense. So like give us like a large section, so you can like fill an entire shelving section uh, with with books, or only like half of half of your bookcase or half of the shelf. And then like here up in the top of the moonstruck, there's like two books up there that are just chilling up there. Um, yeah, it's times like these I would kill running to a Cape Party. Hey, thank you for joining. Enjoy the cake party. Sounds like he's at a loss what to do next. Oh, I think I did spend some time cleaning up this plot so I could continue on. Oh no, one thing that I did want to show on stream, or sorry, test on stream, um, was something that we did a while back for translucida. And it was in regards to I mean the use that we did was like building pathways in the sky, but I have a different use for it, theoretically. Hmm. Biscuits. And theoretically, still no. There we go. That's the distance that we want. Yeah, no. What are you going for? I think it might be time for a break. 3.5 hours. Jeez. Mm. Hmm. Oh yeah, my computer's doing fine. What do you guys think? Yay or nay? Well, I suppose you guys probably don't even know what I'm going to do with them. I don't know if I can guess. Especially if you were here a night or two ago. I can't remember when I started that. be getting time for a break. Just getting a bit hungry. That and the work heals are, well, you know, fabulous but not functional. All right. Thank you for joining, Duncan. Glad you could join us. Have a great day. And hope you can join again next time. And thank you to everybody else for joining. Not sure if I'm going longer today. I'm still feeling out the scheduling. Sorry. Thank you, Ali. My pleasure. I always appreciate feedback on if people like longer streams, when they prefer streams. Yeah. So yeah. Let me know. At XsTinyDragon@gmail.com is my business address now. And as I close every stream, or plan to, this has been a Tiny Dragon with Titanic Dreams, and I hope your dreams are just as big.